through Italy. Oh wait, no, I haven't been anywhere. That's what I meant to say. No, like absolutely everybody, I've been here on the farm.
Jeremy Clarkson is a motoring-focused English broadcaster, journalist, farmer, game show host, and writer. He's best known for starring alongside Richard Hammond and James May in the driving shows Top Gear and The Grand Tour. He also contributes weekly columns to The Sun and The Sunday Times. Clarkson's been hosting the resurrected ITV game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire since 2018, taking over from Chris Tarrant.
Look at me in an odd way. And that was going, can you feel its head? And I was going, no, honestly, nothing, not head shapes, it's got legs. I was going, no, nothing, go deeper.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Jeremy Charles Robert Clarkson, but is also known as Jeremy. He was born April 11, 1960 in Ripley, Surrey, England, making him 61 at the time of this production. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall. Clarkson is a big fan of the progressive rock band Genesis. He attended the band's 2007 reunion concert at London's Twickenham Stadium. He also provided sleeve notes for the reissue of Selling England by the Pound as part of the Genesis 1970 to 1975 box set. Besides, Clarkson has a keen interest in the British Armed Forces, and several of his DVDs and television shows have featured a military theme, such as Clarkson escaping a Challenger 2 tank in a Range Rover, a Lotus Exige evading missile lock from an Apache attack helicopter, a platoon of Irish guardsmen shooting at a Porsche Boxster and a Mercedes SLK, or using a Ford Fiesta as a military vehicle. Clarkson paid a visit to British troops in Baghdad in October 2005. In 2003, Clarkson presented the Victoria Cross for Valor, a documentary about Victoria Cross recipients with an emphasis on his father-in-law, Robert Henry Kane, who received a VC for his deeds during World War II's Battle of Arnhem. Clarkson's also into charity works as he became a patron of Help for Heroes at the end of 2007, a charity that raises money to provide better facilities for wounded British veterans. As a result of his efforts, the Sunday Times published a Christmas appeal in 2007 to support Help for Heroes. Clarkson married Alex Hall in 1989, but after 6 months, she left him for one of his friends. After that, he married Frances Kane, daughter of VC recipient Robert Henry Kane, in Fulham in May 1993. They had 3 children. The couple and their 3 children lived in Chipping Norton in the Cotswolds. Clarkson has been referred to as a Chipping Norton set member. Clarkson's second wife, who's known for getting him car-related gifts, purchased him a Mercedes-Benz 600 for Christmas in 2007. In 2014, Clarkson and Kane got divorced. So since 2017, Clarkson's been dating Lisa Hogan, an Irish-born former actor and screenwriter who appears in his Amazon Prime series Clarkson's Farm.
You've even got the tan, which we had this time last year, because it was so hot. And I was there, and I just couldn't do anything, and then you knew you'd made a mistake, and then people came and shouted at me.
Jeremy Clarkson was born to Shirley and Edward. His parents put Clarkson's name down years in advance for private school with no idea of how they were going to afford the tuition. Shortly before he was to begin school, his parents made 2 Paddington Bear toys for their children. They were so popular that they began selling them. However, they were soon served with a cease and desist notice from the legal team of Paddington Bear creator Michael Bond. Edward Clarkson went to London to meet with Bond's lawyer. He ended up meeting Bond in the elevator on the way to the meeting, and the two hit it off. Bond awarded the Clarksons the worldwide licensing rights to Paddington Bear. The income from this paid for Jeremy's schooling. Clarkson has said that he was badly bullied and very unhappy while a student at Repton School. He attended Repton School at the same time as former Top Gear executive producer Andy Willman and Formula One engineer Adrian Newey. He was eventually expelled from Repton School for a number of infractions. Clarkson's been a regular contributor to Top Gear magazine since its debut in 1993, and his first big television appearance was as the presenter of Top Gear in its original format from October 1988 to February 2000, and again from October 2002 to March 2015. Clarkson is largely credited with turning Top Gear into the most watched show on BBC Two. However, Clarkson was suspended by the BBC from Top Gear in March 2015 following a fight with one of the show's producers. Clarkson was angry that he'd been offered soup and a cold meat platter while filming on location in Hawes, North Yorkshire. The chef had gone home, and what Clarkson was offered was all that was available. The BBC did not air the next episode of Top Gear or the final 2 episodes of the season after the incident in which Clarkson punched producer Oysen Timon so hard he required treatment at the hospital. Clarkson's contract with the BBC expired at the end of March, and a previously proposed 3-year renewal was withdrawn. On April 19, 2015, Clarkson took to his Sunday Times column to reveal that 2 days before he hit Timon, he'd been told by his doctor that he might have cancer of the tongue. It turned out that Clarkson did not have cancer. In November 2015, Timon sued Clarkson and the BBC for racial discrimination over the verbal abuse he received in the March incident. The following February, Clarkson formally apologized to Timon and settled the racial discrimination and personal injury claim for $130,000. On July 30th, 2015, Amazon announced that Clarkson and his former Top Gear co-hosts Richard Hammond and James May would host a new show called The Grand Tour. The first season debuted on November 18th, 2016. The series wrapped up its 4th season at the end of 2019. Additionally, Clarkson owns a farm. The farm was formerly part of the Sarsden estate in Oxfordshire. Jeremy Clarkson bought about 1,000 acres in 2008, including Curdle Hill Farm. The fields were mostly arable, growing a rotation of barley, rapeseed, and wheat. These were farmed on a contract basis by a local villager called Howard, but he retired in 2019. Clarkson then decided to try farming the land himself. The farm was renamed Diddley Squat by Clarkson to indicate his lack of productivity, as Diddley Squat is slang for the least amount, anything or nothing, and Clarkson has turned it into a farm shop. Having opened in 2020, its website describes it as the best farm shop in the world. It's been hugely popular with watchers of Amazon's hit program, Clarkson's Farm, which documents Clarkson's new career in agriculture. It was first broadcast by Amazon Prime Video on June 11, 2021, and in July 2021, the series was renewed for a 2nd season.
No, it was a project. It was something to do. You know, some people learn how to make sourdough bread. Some people have been learning French. I thought, I'll grow a beard.
Considering the show's reach, Clarkson's Top Gear salary was a surprisingly modest $4 million per year. However, in addition to his base salary, Clarkson owned 30% of the rights to Top Gear. That means he gets a cut of profits from all licensing deals, DVD sales, syndication, and merchandise. On top of his base salary, Clarkson typically earns an additional $7.5 to $13 million per year in dividends and bonuses from the show. In 2013, the BBC bought out all outstanding stakes to take full control of the Top Gear empire. This transaction netted Clarkson roughly $21 million. Clarkson's net worth is estimated to be around $60 million. In 2012, Clarkson bought a 5-bedroom cottage on 312 acres in the Cotswold for $5.5 million. In 2018, he blew his house up on the Grand Tour for the Amazon Prime show. After the rubble was cleared, Clarkson had plans to build a 6-bedroom, 3-story mansion. The plan is to build a 12,173-foot family property, which includes a basement cinema, attic games room, orangery, room for 5 cars, a special garage for his quad bikes, a yard for horses, 6 bedrooms, and 5 bathrooms. Cars you'll find in his garage include a Range Rover TD V8, a Mercedes-Benz 600 Grosser, a BMW M3 CSL, a Ferrari F355, a Lamborghini Gallardo, and an Alfa Romeo Alfetta GT V6. He also owns a 9 million pound yacht named Va Bene.